Last year in October, a young man barely in his 30s, Nicodemus Mwanzia from Yatta, was shot by soldiers in one of the states in South Sudan. This year, barely 2 months ago, a girl from Makueni by the name Tabitha Musangi was also shot by soldiers. Now, this is also a doctor who has been killed by state officers.
Kenya is normally hailed as a key player in the comprehensive peace agreement of 2005 that gave birth to Africa's 53rd nation, Southern Sudan. Relations between the two neighboring nations has been cordial, but is fast becoming unsavory. This is after revelations that 24 Kenyans have been killed by Southern Sudan police and military.
As a Minister for Foreign Affairs, I have taken the necessary step that is required under the international relations cooperation to bring to the notice of the Southern Sudan government of Kenya's displeasure at the manner in which Kenyans are being killed without any reason whatsoever.
Foreign Affairs Minister Sam Ongeri told Parliament today that Kenya has sent a protest letter to Juba over the killings, but the House that discussed the issue at length was perturbed that the Southern Sudan forces could subject Kenyans to torture as they go about building the fragile economy, while as the same cannot be said about Southern Sudan refugees living in Kenya.
Surely, we hosted Southern Sudan as refugees in this country for long. And we protected them when they were fighting for their rights. Can the government of Kenya negotiate with Southern Sudan government to get an assurance? Because obviously there is more than the death. To ensure that Kenyans in Southern Sudan are protected.
We housed Southern Sudanese here. We still have them here, Mr. Speaker. Not even one, Mr. Speaker, has been killed by police, Mr. Speaker. Yet the minister wants to tell the House it is an isolated matter, Mr. Speaker. Death of 5 Kenyans in Southern Sudan, Mr. Speaker. Is that what you call an isolated case, Mr. Speaker? Can the minister get serious, Mr. Speaker, on this matter?
Have you made financial demands for compensation for the family, state to state? Because this is a person who was earning income. Have you made any effort to get money for this family? Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Minister, what would you base the compensation on other than the factual information which we need to get in order to help both the relatives of the victim and ourselves as a government how to proceed forward in search of that compensation? I can assure him, obviously, that's going to be the end story.
The matter was referred to the Defense and Foreign Relations Committee that will dig the truth behind the killings in a bid to restore the falling relations between Nairobi and Juba.
We have really, as a House, ventilated on the matter. It is up to the committee if it feels inclined that it should investigate this matter because of its gravity to proceed and do so.
Many Kenyans moved to Juba after the July 2011 secession in search of work and investment. This is not the first time that Kenyans are reported dead under mysterious circumstances in Southern Sudan. Dorcas Karanja, GBS News.